Hey you, do you love plants? Do you need more energy? Do you think you have what it takes? Hi there, this here's my brand new photosynthesizer machine. It can fuse anybody with the power of photosynthesis, allowing you to generate more ATP and energy as a whole. It will also allow you to generate your own food, so you won't be starving all the time. However, it is still in development, and might cause some side effects. If you wish to test out my machine, call 1-800-PHOTOSYNTHESIS and we shall see what happens.
Huh. That sounds kinda cool. You know what? Let me give him a call. Yeah, hey, I saw your advertisement for the photosynthesizer. Yeah, sure. I'll meet you later today. Sounds good. Bye.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, one last time. Are you really sure? You could probably die from this.
I'll do what I want.
Alright, let's hope this works. Beep boop boop bang. I am loading the program now. No going back now, huh? Here we go. What the hell is happening? Holy guacamole, you alright? I can't believe it actually worked. How do you feel?
I feel great. That's this baby home.
How exactly are you going to do that?
Like this.
Breaking news! A new villain is on the rise, said to have harnessed the power of photosynthesis. He is capable of shooting deadly sun lasers, so be careful. We have our top heroes coming to put an end to him.
You guys think you can actually stop me, huh?
You seriously think your powers are that special, buddy? Yeah, even my recorder skills can knock you out like this.
You seriously think you're so tough? I could knock you out with this frying pan with a bonk. Like 1, 2, you're done, kiddo.
Come on, man, just give up.
Well, let's see how you handle this.
Where am I? We are currently in a simulation/demonstration of photosynthesis. Here you'll learn how it functions and how it works. First, let's start off with what photosynthesis is. It's a process used by plants and other organisms to use light to synthesize food from carbon dioxide and water. It usually involves the green pigment known as chlorophyll, and generates oxygen as a byproduct. It also produces ATP and NADPH from it. This all happens inside of a chloroplast. The main focus here is light-dependent reactions. It all starts with some light, and some systems. We begin in PS2, or photosystem 2, where light energy is absorbed by the chlorophyll, making the electrons excited. PS2 is located within an area known as the thylakoid, where most of the following happens. Excited electrons move up to a high energy level, and move to electron carriers, forming an electron transport chain. Energy is then lost from electrons moving down the electron transport chain. In PS2, water is split into H+, E- and half O2. The electron from the water being split is given back to PS2. The energy lost from electrons moving down the electron transport chain is used to pump H+ into the thylakoid from the stroma, forging a new proton gradient. These protons move out the thylakoid down the concentration gradient through ATP synthesis, and the energy from this movement is used to add an inorganic phosphate to ADP to create ATP. Next up is PS1 or photosystem 1, a mix of proteins and chlorophyll molecules, like PS2, but with different products. It's where light energy absorbed by chlorophyll excites electrons to a higher energy level. The electron transferred helps with NADP along with the H+ from the stroma to create NADPH. Then comes cyclic photophosphorylation. In this step, electrons are excited by energy absorbed and passed on to electron carriers. The electrons are passed back to PS1, making it cyclic. H+ is then pumped into the thylakoid from the stroma by energy lost from electrons moving down energy level. Then, the proton gradient used causes high concentrations of H+ in the thylakoid to reduce by H+, leaving through the ATP synthesis. Energy from this movement allows ADP and Pi to turn into ATP. The ATP and NADPH generated from those steps are mainly used in dark or light-independent reactions. First part of light-independent reactions is the Calvin cycle. It begins in the stroma, and starts with carbon fixation. It's where a CO2 molecule fixates a RUBP or ribulose bisphosphate by the use of an enzyme known as Rubisco. RUBP is essentially the starting point and the end point in the Calvin cycle. It then breaks apart into two molecules of 3-phosphoglycerate. Next up is reduction, where an ATP group attaches a phosphate group onto the 3-phosphoglycerate, and then the NADPH adds some electrons, creating glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate or G3P. The G3P can be converted to many things such as glucose, or cellulose, which is very useful for the plants to use later on. For example, cellulose for their structure, starch for storage, along with fat. In terms of types of plants, there are three main types: C3 plants, C4 plants, and cane plants. C3 plants are the most common, like grass for example. In C3 plants, photosynthesis happens all in one area. However, in C4 plants, photosynthesis is split into two sections physically called the mesophyll and the bundle sheath. In the mesophyll, CO2 enters and is converted to a 4-carbon molecule. It then travels to the bundle sheath to perform in the Calvin cycle. In cane plants such as pineapples, CO2 is made at night, and then used in the Calvin cycle during the day. Now to how the Joker is using it. He is generating an abnormal amount of ATP from sunlight, which powers him up, and which is why he is capable of shooting such powerful lasers. He is capable of storing so much inside his body, that when he channels it, the energy created is so powerful that it makes his lasers that much deadlier.
Is there any way I can stop him?
Yes, actually. Photosynthesis is much less efficient at nighttime due to the amount of light available. If he was attacked at night, you'd have a greater chance of beating him. Along with that, if it is very cold out, and there is a lot of snow, it weakens the ability to use photosynthesis since photosynthesis requires a specific heat to exist. Even better is his weakness: green light. Chloroplasts need all colors of light except for green, in order to reflect it back, and be functional. So if you nailed him with green light for some time, it could result in success. This was discovered by Engelmann, where he used bacteria and different colors of light, concluding that photosynthesis in green light was not as efficient as, say, red or blue. Wait, before you go, let me quiz you so I know you're ready to take on the Joker.
Okie dokie.
Question 1. Which of the following is not a type of reaction in photosynthesis? A. Light-dependent reactions. B. Green reactions. Or C. Light-independent reactions.
Easy. It's B.
Nicely done. Question 2. Which of the following comes first in photosynthesis? A. Photosystem 2. Or B. Photosystem 1.
I see. I think it's photosystem 2.
Correct. Now to question 3. What is the name of the person who used bacteria and different colors of light to determine the efficiency of photosynthesis? A. Bill Nye. B. Theodore Engelmann. Or C. Mr. Sugden.
It's clearly my man, Mr. Sugden. Just kidding, it's B. Theodore Engelmann.
Ding ding booyah. Question 4. What is the name of the really bad enzyme? A. Rubidispaccio. B. Ribasio. C. Rubisco.
C. Rubisco. It really does suck.
Affirmative. Question 5. Which is not a type of plant covered in this educational section of the video? A. C3 plants. B. C5 plants. C. Cam plants.
BC5 plants.
Nice. Last question. This is to see if you can take the Joker down. Question 6. Which of the following colors is really bad for photosynthesis? A. Red. B. Green. C. Purple.
Green, since chlorophyll is green, and needs all other colors to reflect back green.
Correct. I think you're ready.
Alright, cool. Is there any way to get the rest of the crew back?
Yes, I have something. Jett, take the gauntlet, revive your friends, and use it to take down the Joker. Get everyone else to weaken him somehow, and you use the green gem on it to shoot him with all you got.
Wait, but it's daytime right now. Wait, I know who to call.
Hello. This is Prevar A and Paul Space Company. How may I do you for today?
Hey guys, I need your help with the Sun Mover 921. I need you to move the sun far away to make it nighttime here, in about 5 minutes.
Say no more. We got this. Prevar A. Prepare to move the sun, okay?
Okie dokie artichoke. I'll go unpack the Sun Mover 921 from the garage.
Alright, let me just set the weather to snow now. Yes, weather equals snow. Perfect. Let's do this.
It's just you again? This is gonna be easy.
Nah, it ain't just me. Here we go.
What the? Fine, I'll do this again.
Okay, Frey Bye, let's move the sun now with our Sun Mover 921.
Alright, Paul, let's boot it up. Here we go.
Why's it nighttime all of a sudden? No. Please, have mercy on me. Please.
No mercy this time. You try to kill my characters and my creations that I've achieved in just 4 years? I've created everything in this universe. I created you. I created everything here. And now it's time for you to perish.
No. Please don't.
No. Don't pull any of that on me. No, it's time for you to end. Hey guys, we did it.